It's Thursday morning, Morgan's here, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, putting some filters on the Quadrac he picked up last night on his way home. Do they fit?
More, is it alright? Yeah. I'd try to form a complaint letter to Case though, about their positioning of fuel filters.
We'll get your dry robe on and we'll get you in it then. Hey, get your dry robe on. So you don't want to see that, let's go around this side.
What are you saying?
It's a bit awkward reaching in there, isn't it? Watch, it doesn't eat you up, it looks like a big shark. Baby shark. Oh, look at that, eh?
Mine's too big. What?
You could get one of them, more.
Huh?
Get one of them.
God no.
Keep your hair in it. In fact, you've nearly got one, haven't you? Just get the logo across there, dry road.
It is long now, really.
It's getting long, yeah?
Yeah.
You need extra long arms to zip it up.
You're not pre-zipping.
We do believe you that it zips up. Can I see a little boy watching what's going on in the yard? Dad's moving chip round. Shall we wave? No. Tyres come off the rim, so Morgan's just going to park on the fork. It goes all the way, and then we're not going to damage the tyre. And then if I lift now, has it lifted it off now? That's it lifting the tractor before the furlough. Just want to get that off the rim so we can get it back on the rim. I'll go a little bit more.
On today's episode of Sketchy Stuff to Do on the Farm.
There we go. Quicker than getting the jack out. Right, we're going to try with the bead cheater. If that doesn't work, it's going to be an easy start job. We're going to try with the ratchet strap, but try easy start first. Not really gone in though, has it? Not really gone in, has it? Kick it now. Kick it. Ratchet strap, bead cheater, take 2. Take 2. No, take 10.
Ready?
Hang on.
Oh, nearly. Waiting on a door stop for the Quadrac, so I'm just making one out of a piece of rubber pipe. I'll show you what I mean now. Just get some cable ties. Looks like that's on. Trick is, release the ratchet strap with a crowbar, not your fingers.
Yeah, otherwise.
Because the tyre fitter broke his fingers doing that once. Yeah, so on here, there's like a little rubber bung fell off, and it's chattering on the tank. And it's supposed to be on the way, but it's not arrived yet, so I'm going to cable tie that to there, so we got that in the way instead of metal against metal. Good as new now. Get this drawbar off now, ready to put one on that fits the pin on the beast. Right, we've changed that ball now. The fatter one to fit that pin. Gonna couple it up. Not going to do more than you can see, can it? Go on that now. Go about a foot. Number plate's in the way for him seeing. My hand. Right, plug the spills in now and lift that up. Right, plug into spill 1 now and see what happens. I saw the pipe moving, but is there a tap anywhere? Oh, that's it, it went then, didn't it?
Other way.
Ah, there we go. That's it, it's rocking back now. Can't even let the tyres down. Yeah, I think so. Dave said hold it on the brakes, it's smoother. If you hold it on the brakes, it's smoother backing up. It's actually quite good because when you turn the lock it just wiggles the steer and the drawbar. Hold on. Oh, perfect. Right, we're going to go and set it up on the field closest to the yard. Doesn't probably need doing, but we can level it a bit more. It's one that we sumoed on the frost, but it's just the next ones are down quite a bumpy track and 5 mile away, so we'll just set it up here just before dinner. Was setting it up on this. This was just sumoed on the frost. You see that the wheels of the top down are actually cutting more than the tracks as we pulled in the field. It's a disc up and down, is it? Gorgeous day, innit? So obviously the only reason it folds up is so you fit down the road. In other countries they just go down the road with machines that wide and don't really make any difference. But over here everything's got to fold to 3 meters really to fit down the road. You can see how wet it is, to be fair. It's just picking up a little bit from the packer. We are in the shade of the trees. Tractor doesn't even know it's got it on, does it? Doesn't sound as good as the Zerion, but look at it on the floor there. Just not even coming in really, is it? down now, getting the depth right, but it is proper sticky. Who did you say you've got to say hello to?
Sarah.
What's the screen name or whatever?
Cornish girl on the farm.
There you go. So
I've done it.
Is it your sister-in-law?
Sister-in-law, yeah.
There you go. So you said hello. This field we drilled with winter wheat. It's forecast dry for 3 days. It rained us out the field and then never stopped raining since. So we're now gonna hit the reset. It's got a bit of grass weed in it over there. So we're gonna spray it off, and we're now gonna try and top down it and then get winter wheat back in, some skyfall. But obviously there's some puddle patches we need to get rid of as well. You can see how compacted it is from the rain because the spray is hardly even cutting in. A few wet hollows that we're gonna have to go around, but yeah, the wheat just rotted. Just little bits here and there. It lifting and mixing now. It's probably putting like 2 inches of air back into the soil now that's been beaten out of it by the rain. We're on board now and it's working hard. 84 litres an hour.
96% engine power.
96% engine power, 4.7 hectares an hour. We're doing a bit of deep loosening and then also using the packer quite hard on the disc aggressively to leave it flat enough to just be able to come straight in and drill it, hopefully. We may just have to skim over with the rollers depending on how it dries.
So it's constantly reading when I lift it, and I don't need to set in a head management boundary.
So it just reminds you when you get to the end.
It'll remind you when you get to the end. About now you want to lift, and then swing around.
We're going a loop now. Mr. Trimble man got us up and running on the GPS correction signal, which is good. Hear it grunt when it drops in, can't you? You see there where it's been a bit wet. So, yeah. Can't see out that window, it's that dirty now.
I know, it looks really dirty, doesn't it?
Yeah, you see the wet hole there that we've busted through. Don't know whether we can go right through the main bit, but probably start slipping now on it a little bit.
Different one.
Didn't really, did it? Straight through. It's nice and quiet and smooth, isn't it?
Not as nice as this area.
Not as nice as this area. Why?
On the road you can do 50k. It sounds like you're on air.
Yeah, on the road it's a bit wide and a bit steady. Now we've nibbled a bit at the edge here, trying to bust the pan for some of this water to go. This tram line, or this pass, look how dull it's gone now compared to the blue skies before. This will go straight through the wet hole now. Does he just gun it and heats the machine up slightly? Tractor's okay at the moment. A bit of a splash. Nothing major. Leaves them into the last minute. Lifts them out now. Just breaks the pan a little bit in the bottom. And then hopefully that water should start to drain away. Here's the plan. Something like the flat lift's good for doing that because it doesn't have all the discs and the packers on it, but yeah, see what it's like in a day or two. When we drill it we might just have to go around it, but because the surface is so compacted, every time it rained, and that was a natural depression, a hollow, the water's just been running across the top here and just filling it up. The window looks so dirty. tides go out on this field. We have to dig behind that hedge and see what's going on. Morgan's just going from one field to the other now. I've sprayed this one, we've sown that with grass, but look how wet this is. It'll be a while before we can get on this. On to another field now. One I sprayed last night. Should keep him busy for a bit. Still got his beacon on. Oh, it's a little bit slippy there. The fields, they look relatively dry, but there's just the odd what we'd call a bomb hole that have just got these greasy bits in. What's that coming over the hill? It's a beast. I'm really excited because I've just found this in the hedge. I don't mean that bit of someone's car they've thrown out, but when I was driving off then I was looking down and I just saw this glimmer, and it's a manhole and it's properly deep, and I think it's connected to what's under there that's blocked, but more importantly, that water past that bit of fly tip in there, we can now drain this way under the road. I've always wondered what was blocked and why we couldn't get it out, so we need to take that lid off, see what pipes we've got in it. It's even a storm grid actually, because it's got holes in it, and then hopefully there might be a pipe running along here that'll be blocked that we can dig down to. But that's amazing, I found that. Filling up with diesel, so I thought I'll do the birthdays, but dead easy one today. Charlotte's 32, not my Charlotte, different Charlotte. Paddy Peters, congratulations on passing your tractor test, and it's John Layton's birthday as well. So happy birthday, everyone on the birthday bumper. That isn't on the birthday bumper. It's the birthday cab today. I don't know when Morgan will knock off tonight. I think he's going to go all night with that thing. He's made up with it. Anyway, Bill's just been showing some, well, I've just been showing Bill and two guys round from Fram Farmers. Met them the other week. In fact, I met them when I went to Suffolk as well, didn't I? When we went round the trailer, Richard Western trailers. Anyway, I'm going to go and edit the video that you're just watching. James is shouting through the window. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. You let me in. You're out working there, James. Put your hat on. You go out. Anyway, actually, there's a quiz question. What's that? I think you know, let me know in the comments. Yeah.